If you're working out consistently or every day, but you feel like you're not getting stronger, increasing your reps or learning any new skills, there's 3 main key points that keep most beginners behind. And I'm going to address all 3 of those in this video. I know this may seem obvious, but not warming up properly before each exercise. If you don't correctly warm up and loosen your joints and get the blood flowing, you're going to be stiff and you're not going to be able to do as many reps as you can, and you're going to injure yourself in the long run. So this is really important. Literally just take 2 minutes at the beginning of each workout to do a dead hang, extend your spine, loosen up. If you're trying to train legs, warm up your legs. Just make sure you're stretching and warming up the part of your body that you're going to be training. And I don't blame you if you find this annoying or difficult to do. When I was a beginner, I never used to warm up, never, ever, ever. And I didn't often get injured because I was a younger man. But what I would find is I would not really increase reps or learn new skills as quickly as I'd liked. And when I started to warm up, I found there was a lot more progress, a lot more quickly. So warm up. The next big one. A lot of people, particularly in the beginning stages, think more reps equals more results. So they do their reps far too quickly. So I'll show you an example here of what I see a lot of people doing in their reps. Right, you see that right there? That counted as 0 pull-ups. What you want to do is, rather than going really quick on the reps and trying to bang out as many as you can, slow and controlled. And make sure you do the full movement. This goes for all of it. Pull-ups, dips, push-ups. You see, those are what reps look like. Same with push-ups. You see, yes, you can maybe do 30 of those, but you won't be able to build as muscle as quickly compared to if you do the full movement, nice and controlled. And especially that goes for your dips. I see a lot of people with their dips really doing strange little kipping motions. You want to make sure you're going all the way down, nice and slow, all the way back up. Okay? The next big thing I see is a lot of people really just going at it with no structure. They turn up to the park and they'll do a few pull-ups and maybe a few dips and they'll just go home. And they'll come back the next day and just do the same thing, or maybe they'll do a few squats, but really they just don't know what they're doing. There's no set they're following. They're not targeting a certain muscle group, and also the biggest one, they're not sticking to learning 1 or 2 skills at a time. Instead, they're turning up one day practicing their L-sit, they're turning up the next day practicing the muscle up, turning up the next day trying to learn the front lever, and you're never going to get anything very quickly with all that sporadic nature. You want to stick to a structure, like a weekly structured plan, and you want to aim for 1 or 2 skills to get under your belt and master before you move on to the next one. And of course, don't start with the planche. If you're brand new to this, maybe pick a skill like the crow pose or the L-sit and slowly build up. Make sure there's a structure and a plan to your training. There's a difference between proper training and then just randomly exercising throughout the week. But of course, if you're not super serious about unlocking the skills and you are just doing this for fun, it's okay not to have too much structure. But if that's the case, the first 2 points still massively apply. Right, there are a few more points I wanted to cover, but I don't want this video to be half an hour long. So I'll make a follow-up video with another 3 points. If you want to learn calisthenics and join a community of other people on their calisthenics journey and do weekly calls with me and that sort of thing, we've got a link in the description. Give it a join, 7-day free trial, so give it a join and I'll see you in there. With that being said though, let's get back to training. See you soon.